It's a great day, any day, when you can show up as the state senator and represent 210,000 people or so and be able to bring justice back home. You know, why is it so wrong? Why is it so wrong today to be able to share life insurance with your life partner? Why is it so wrong to be able to share your life benefits with your life partner? Why is it so wrong to want to share retirement with your life partner? You do. Why can't everybody else?
I rise in honor of my son Reuben, whose struggles were not with his partner or with his parents. We loved him as he loved us. His struggles was with the blatant dehumanizing, the comments, the looks that he got from society. My son is free of this human indignation of our inability to see through the eyes of Jesus.
And that brings me to the question before us today. The question is whether Illinois, which is the land not only of Abraham Lincoln, but also of Jane Addams, of Richard Wright, Studs Terkel, Aaron Swartz, and Barack Obama, a state with a proud history of social action for openness, equality, and civil rights, will continue to enshrine discrimination in its law, and in so doing send a signal to all citizens that discrimination is appropriate? Or instead, will we make a stand for justice and grant all couples equal access to the rights and responsibilities of marriage? On behalf of all of my many gay and lesbian constituents who have waited quietly and patiently for far too long for the right to simply be treated like everyone else, I ask you to vote yes. And on behalf of my children, I ask you to push that green button to light up that board full of beautiful green lights so that we can show the world and teach all of our children that the state of Illinois stands for equality. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator.
Of course, all people should be able to be able to marry who they love. And of course, if two people want to make a commitment to one another and to society, we should let them. If two people want to take on the responsibilities and commitment of family, government should not stand in their way. This is a question about whether all of our citizens are afforded equal protection under the law, a defining component of our democracy. For all of the families who want their families to be recognized like any other family in the community. For all of the children of gay and lesbian parents who know in their hearts that their parents are no different than any of the parents of their friends. And to all of the parents of gay and lesbian children who love their children so desperately but know they can't do much to stop the discrimination they face once they leave the house. Please know that there are people of faith who see you and hear you. Please know that we understand that a threat to justice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere.
I rise to allow everybody to feel secure that the sky is not falling. Evolution is part of what we do as a body, and in fact, my predecessor, the president, talked about his evolution, how he's evolved on this issue, where he once advocated for civil unions, and he talked about how he's evolved to embracing gay marriage. And I've personally evolved.
I've heard a lot of arguments that somehow this is weakening marriage, that we can't harm marriages, it's causing to weaken our marriages, but yet I've served here for 6 years. I've not seen a single bill introduced to do away with divorce in this state. That's really something that is very dangerous towards traditional marriage. It's taking it to an extreme here.
The arc of history does bend towards justice. Things do change, so just take a moment and kind of absorb all this, because we are a part of history today. And I ask you to join me in voting yes on this bill.
And I really want to thank my partner in crime in all this, Representative Greg Harris, who he's really first among equals. He's got the tenacity and wisdom and heart to really have brought us here. I want to just close with a quote, that from Edmund Burke, who said the only thing necessary for the triumph of evil is for good men to do nothing. Today we have such the opportunity to do something and to really move and continue to bend that arc forward towards justice and to really bring marriage equality, freedom to marry to all our gay and lesbian friends, relatives, residents of Illinois. And it's an honor for me to be here today, and I please urge an aye vote.